Good morning from the Ramsey Ranch kitchen. It's a dreary day outside, but we're rising and shining here on the Ramsey Ranch. Today I'm gonna make Brooksy some breakfast using some of his favorite things. I'm making a homemade tomato and egg breakfast skillet or frittata. You are not gonna wanna miss this. It's gonna be delicious. Good morning from the Ramsey Ranch kitchen on Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. I'm Christy, in case you didn't know, and I'm gonna make Brooksy something amazing for breakfast because it is MATER week. MATER week on Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun, and I've got some MATERs that I need to use, so we're gonna make breakfast with the MATERs. That's right, I am making a tomato and egg skillet for breakfast, and it's gonna be yummy. There are variations of this recipe floating around, but I'm gonna southernize it. Is that a word? Southernize it by adding bacon. Oh, yes. Okay, so for this recipe, we are going to need 6 eggs. We got farm fresh eggs or ranch fresh eggs from Outback from our country cluckers. We've got 4 slices of bacon, which I've already sliced up. I've got the heads of 3 green onions, which I have diced. 2 MATERs or tomatoes, some triple cheddar cheese, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, which will make that nice and creamy, salt, pepper, and some chives to make it beautiful on top. So first we got to slice up our MATERs, then we're going to head up to the stove and make it happen. Brooks is going to love it. All right, we're going to get our MATERs chopped. I'm using a Frittata tomato knife, and that is the best tomato cutter you'll ever have. My mother had them for years. I've got several, and it is literally the best thing you can use to cut a MATER. Take the core out a little bit there. Nobody likes to eat a core. Slice the stem part off. Slice off the bottom. All right. Now you want about 1/2-inch slices, because you want some meaty, if that's a thing, tomato in this tomato and egg skillet. And that is all she wrote. We've got our eggs here. We crack our eggs. Oh, that one don't want to crack. Pretty eggs for my girls. Now, if you have large or extra large eggs, you may only need about 4, but our girls tend to lay small to medium, so I use 6. Add us some pepper. Add us some salt. So what I do with the salt is I count 6 eggs, 6 seconds, and I go ahead and consider each second per egg. And then I've got my heavy cream. And gonna go ahead and whisk those up. Alrighty, we're gonna head over to the stove and get some bacon cooking. I have had our skillet preheating, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump in that bacon and get that cooking for you. I've got it on a little higher than a medium. And we want to get this done crispy, because we're going to take it out of the pan and it's going to be our garnish. So I'm going to throw you on a time lapse while the bacon cooks, and we will come back with the next step. All right, everybody, our bacon is about good, getting crispy there, and that is what we want. So we're going to remove the bacon, put it in a bowl with a little paper towel, so it can drain some of that bacon fat off. We are going to keep some of that bacon fat in there, well, because it's flavor, and that's gonna help our maters and our eggs to taste yummy. Everybody out of the pool. Okay, so there's our bacon. It is gonna crisp up as it cools. And now, you see all that yummy goodness on the bottom of that pan? Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna place our tomatoes in the bottom of the pan. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. And let that cook for maybe just a minute. And of course we're gonna salt and pepper our maters. And I'm gonna add in some of those green onions. Let them cook along with the tomatoes. So this is going to be, you know, I almost said if Karen Jones Food and Family quote, it's going to be good. But it is going to be good. Alright, we've let these cook down for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, something like that. And now we're going to flip them. I'm using my meat turner to flip the tomatoes. And those onions are just gonna cook along with them. So story about these tomatoes, they are not garden tomatoes. We had ordered 3 tomatoes from our grocery order, and they sent us like 8. I'm not sure why. So we have an abundance of store tomatoes that we need to use up, and so this is how they are gonna get used. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pepper and salt one more time on this side. In with our salt. And let that cook another minute or 2. Look at how pretty they are. Okay, so since we have to cook the eggs, we're gonna go ahead and add those in all on top and let that cook until those eggs are just about done. We're gonna throw the lid on it and come back and show you what we do next. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. I'm gonna hit it with a little more black pepper. Oh, that was salt, oops. Wrong thing, pepper. And throw some pretty chives on top. Oh, that's so pretty, y'all. Mater week is so much fun. And let's not forget the bacon. Future Christy here. Apparently I did not record the portion where I added the cheese onto the eggs, but just before this I added the cheese onto the eggs and put the lid on it for about 2 to 3 minutes so it would melt. And I think it's done. That is a Southern style tomato and egg breakfast skillet. Oh yum. I'm pretty sure Brooks is gonna like it. Gonna toast us up a piece of toast and then it's time to try it. All right, let's cut into this and see how it looks. I'm gonna portion this out into 4 slices. Yum. That just smells and looks so good. All right, turn my pan around here. Oh wow. Gotta get a pretty piece. First piece is never pretty. Oh yeah, look at that. See those tomatoes in there and that cheese. Piping hot. I think I'm gonna need to give it a try. I need a pencil. Ooh. I can already tell it's good. I've never made this before either. Hot. Okay. Fresh, tangy tomatoes, and then bacon. Of course, you have the egg in there as a binder and the delicious onions. That is delicious, and I think my man is gonna love it. I will twirl the spoon for the yumminess. So, Brooks is still sleeping, so he's gonna come back and try it in a little while, and he will wrap us up. Well, good Saturday morning, Sleeping Beauty.
I don't think the beauty rest is doing any good. I looked in the mirror.
I made you breakfast.
You did make me breakfast, and it looks wonderful. We've got...
It's MATER week, so we've got a MATER and egg southern skillet.
Yes.
Now, this recipe's going around on the internet, but nobody's adding bacon. I don't know what's wrong with these people.
Who hasn't had bacon? So, bacon, MATER, egg frittata.
Something like that, yeah.
First of all, try to say that 5 times real fast. Toast and fresh cantaloupe that we got from Henderson's Produce.
And orange juice in your Go Big Orange glass.
Yes. Simply Orange?
No, it's Aldi's orange. Which
Aldi's
is
orange.
the same thing.
Aldi's orange is just about the Simply Orange, so it's all good. This is good stuff.
All right. I tried it. I tried it on camera already. I wanted to know what your thoughts were. I really, really like it. Make sure you get some MATER. Yeah, you got MATER.
I got it all up there.
It's pretty, isn't it? It's pretty.
It's very pretty.
You gotta get MATER and egg and everything.
Ooh. I'm fumbling,
Grace
stumbling.
is not your best
It's
attribute
it's
this
early on
early in the
Saturday
morning.
That's right. Grace is not usually my attribute anyway.
Bowl in a china shop, y'all. Bowl in a shop.
These are the Clucker's eggs too.
Of course they are.
Of course they
We
are.
don't have any other kind of eggs.
That's right. The tomato is really what makes that. As much as you've got the bacon and the cheese in there,
It is the star.
the tomato is definitely what comes through in that. Which is, and I like the way that you've done the bacon. So the bacon's not over crispy and not underdone.
Mm-hmm.
That's just right for me. The frittata is, I mean, look how smooth that is. It is like, man, that is creamy.
There's heavy cream in there.
Yeah,
And
you
you
can tell.
just cook it on a medium-low heat until they're just about done. Then you add that cheese. And the cheese kind of seals in that moistness of the egg. It's perfect, I thought, anyway.
Get into some of this fresh melon over here.
Henderson's Produce in Sevierville. They have got great melon. They also had the okra that we used in the last recipe.
Mm-hmm.
And their prices are great. So if you want good produce, go up to Henderson's in Sevierville.
Man. So that serves as a good palate cleanser. And good fruit too. And then you come right back to this, and man, it is so good. So I know that you basically kind of done a MATER week version of what's going around, but I gotta tell you, I really love the tomato in this. I can see chives. I can see what all you've been. I can.
There's green onion in there too.
Yeah. See, I'm picking up what you're throwing down, Mama. That's what I'm saying about that.
I guess I done good.
You did good. You did good, kid. You did real good.
Uh-oh. Did I do it bigly?
Oh, I wasn't even doing that, but you did it bigly. So I would have to say that of all the frittatas out there, this is the most creamiest. Probably ever, I would think. Probably ever. Probably creamiest, probably cheesiest. Definitely most baconiest ever, I would say. So I would say what you've done here is you've hit a winner. It's hit it out of the ballpark, which Win. That's what you do in the kitchen. You win.
I win bigly.
You win bigly for Saturday morning breakfast. Hitting it out of the park. Because that's what we do, hit it out of the park.
So, sir, would you say it's presidential?
Presidential, I would say it's not sleepy at all. I would say that it's all you do is win no matter what. And that's all I can say to that.
I can't, guys. I live with this man.
So, yeah, this is great. Like I said, I'm a big fan. I don't. I love that you always give me toast. I wouldn't even need it with this. This is just good. Like I said, good fresh melon. Got the big orange glass going on. So, guys, get you some bacon, egg, cheese, MATER frittata.
Southern style.
Southern style. That's the way to do it. Guys, cheese hit this one out of the park. So if you like the video, smash that like button. Give us a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. You're not going to want to miss what we've got coming up. Who knows where we're going to go next? We don't even yet. Maybe you've got a suggestion. No, we have a lot going on, and we're very excited. Guys, make sure to hit that ringy dingy. Always hit that notification bell because you want to know every time we've got new content posted. But for my beautiful wife, Christy, I'm Brooks. I just want to say, God bless you all. We love you so much, and we can't wait to show you what's next. It's time for breakfast.
Thank you all for watching. You can find the recipe down below in the description box. If you just press the more button, that'll take you to it. But it's time for us to eat some breakfast. Have a happy Saturday. God bless you. We love you. And just keep on keeping on, y'all.
Bye-bye.